possession all too quickly, Doris Burke. And a win here gives them a little bit of positivity going into the break. Stanley Johnson on the drive. Back out to Monk. Kicks it out to Russell Westbrook, coming off one of his better games against the Warriors. And he gets the game's first bucket. LeBron working off the elbow. Hands it off to Monk. 7 on the shot clock. Westbrook, one more to Anthony Davis. And that elbow jumper looks pretty pure. Los Angeles Lakers got their championship parade on layaway still. Hey, maybe something miraculous will happen and they'll turn this thing around. Well, LeBron, Westbrook, and Davis on the floor right now. Those three have played about a third of their total games this year. Chemistry, the operative word, and early in the game, they've got some.
Well, what a start for the Lakers. You know, coming off a game, I know they were disappointed with the way it ended. Had multiple chances late to beat Golden State.
One of the best stories of the year in an otherwise disappointing season for the Lakers. Donovan Mitchell pulls from downtown and got a fortuitous roll. Horton Tucker in the ball game along with Austin Reeves and Trevor Ariza. Up top, AD caught a body underneath. And the Lakers with an impressive set out of that break. The pass picked off. Good defense by Trent Force. Clarkson goes right at Horton Tucker and scores it.
The confidence to, first time you touch it, couple dribbles right into your aggression.
And LeBron waltzing to the basket for his first field goal. Gobert sets a screen for Clarkson. Clarkson takes out his do-it-yourself kit, says why not? And here comes Ariza back the other way. 10 on the clock. Horton Tucker puts his head down. Good defense by Conley. Davis for 3, knocks it home.
He's dismissing that defender with it.
Yeah.
And Frank Vogel's reacting every time. Now he missed that shot.
LeBron, weight room. Man.
Come on.
Some of the small ball lineups they face?
No doubt about it, Mark Jones. Listen, the Jazz are an excellent team. We're going to hit this on the other side of the break. It's going to be a timeout.
That's really trying to accomplish something big. And it certainly shows. It showed in Mitchell and continues to as he knocks down a deep 3. And Russell Westbrook pushing the tempo for the Lakers. Into the paint, high lob, and the finish by AD. We've seen that movie a couple of times, Doris.
If you can't contain the ball and you force a rotation, it's just, you know, Russell's getting by and throwing the lob consistently, and they haven't been able to stop it.
And Whiteside with a little payback, get back at the other end. And by those Fendi bags with coins. Here's Mitchell with the pull-up, and that's money. Donovan Mitchell lets out a little scream here.
That he went to, and you think about what the Jazz organization is doing. Ryan Smith, you were talking to Quinn about that prior to the game.
Fantastic as James scores the bucket. Shot clock at 13. LeBron switches on to Conley. Conley with the hezzy and the lob for Gobert. That was Gobert's first field goal. Westbrook kicks it out to Stanley Johnson. LeBron tees up the 3 and knocks it home. 1:20 to go in this first half, and Donovan Mitchell has been hotter than fish grease. Knocks down another one. Mitchell with 26. Westbrook can't counter. THT to LeBron. Little thunder at the rim for James.
AD will not return this evening.
Well, if you saw the replay of the injury, pretty easy to assume that he wouldn't be back for the rest of the night. Mitchell with the left hand finishes. Off the miss by Conley. It's going to be interesting to see, how do you think the Lakers best get back into it? And they're only down by 9, make it 6. But it's a different looking team without Anthony Davis. Nice cut by Johnson. And that's why Rudy Gobert is the reigning defensive player of the year. He changes what you do and he scores it at the other end, does a chin up on the rim.
He obviously is a devastating force. He affects everything you do on the offensive end. The more you can take him away, the better off you're going to be.
And Conley got all the way to the rim with the offhand. That right hand trusty. LeBron kicks it out to Stanley Johnson.
But the non-shooting that the Lakers have, Monk goes right at him. How about that execution? Largest lead, great execution under duress of a shot clock off a dead ball. That is nicely done.
Mitchell. A series of step-through moves and the bucket. He's at 32 and still counting. And the highest scoring team in the NBA firing on all cylinders as Reeves temporarily stops the hemorrhaging. Ten-point lead for Utah. Pascal put his head down and got to the bucket. That's why he's been trending in the right direction of late. Eric Pascal, LeBron James kicked in the turbo on that one. They load up on James. Clarkson switching on to him. LeBron inside. Oh, that's jelly. 7-point ball game. The Lakers feeling like they're back in this right now and looking like it too. James off the Howard screen. Mid-range by LeBron, drills it.
Rudy's presence was felt in that THT passing up that shot.
Reeves with a spin. Baseline drip to Bazemore, who checked in during the break and made his shot.
And Quinn Snyder was talking about how motivated the guys who were on the floor for the Lakers that night were. He said, we never matched their energy.
Howard with a nice screen. James over Whiteside for the bucket. He's up to 23. He got a call from the general manager that he had been traded.
I mean, look at Bazemore putting a lot more pressure on Donovan Mitchell. And again,
oh, a tough shot.
Right, Jordan bails him out.
Westbrook trying to stick Mitchell out front. Mitchell with 33. Hit Monk with the hezzy and drills the mid-range jump shot. Had a couple of good looks at it. Monk with the steal. They've got numbers, a 2-on-1. Westbrook on the alley-oop.
That's a big mistake by Royce.
Pretty much less than a minute. Clarkson from deep. Westbrook with the board. Horton Tucker, great pass to Reeves. Contact counted. They got to get to work quickly. That's the right man for the job. And the Lakers get the stop. Westbrook hits fifth gear. What a play!
Offense has slowed a little bit. The level of aggression on Donovan having an impact.
Mitchell spins into the paint and coolly finishes with the left hand. Up to 37 on the meter for Donovan Mitchell. Westbrook stopped by Gobert. Count it! Why not, Russ? LeBron with the spin, elevates. Count it! Oh, he puts some muscle in his hustle. Timeout, Utah. Good back in the day. Bogdanovich out of the timeout. Monk with the board up to LeBron.
Good execution. Got a good look from three for Bogdanovich.
For the tie. LeBron butter! Gobert has a tough time breathing. Left it on the front rim, but another chance. LeBron on the cut for the lead. And now LeBron staring down Gobert. 7 on the shot clock. Gobert has improved at guarding in these situations, but not enough. 2-possession game still. Here's Mitchell. Quick hitter. Bogdanovich for 3. Got it! He's made some clutch buckets several times through his career with Utah. Gobert guarding him on the edge. 10 on the shot clock. Westbrook hits a cutting James. Out to Reeves for 3. Got it! He had everybody take extra free throws after that Golden State game, and tonight it paid dividends.